Welcome back to One Piece Dungeons and Dragons, back from our break. It's episode 12. That's 1, 2. Add them together equals 3. Magic.
Quick math.
Quick maths.
Damn, I suck at math. Okay.
As always, I am here with Lost Paws, Duros.
Well, hello everyone. I hope you're up again.
I'm here with William Tekking.
How you doing? I'm apparently the greatest and therefore also the worst character.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Whoa. Spoilers.
We're here with Ragnar Briggs.
What up, boys?
We're here with Verona 2Spooky.
Aye.
Firstly, I'd like to we did these polls just for fun because anime mangas do them, and I wanted to do one over like favorite characters, but then also I did the most hated characters, and we'll do the top 5 most favorite characters, and we'll do the top 5 most hated. Number 5 is Pearl, which is nice. I'm glad people like her now. I remember in like episode 1 everyone hated her, which makes sense. I just got a lot of people telling me that they really hated Pearl. So,
you had to stick with it. Yeah.
Number 4 is Atom, and that makes sense. Everyone loves Atom. I also think he's more popular because he died. If he didn't die, I don't think he would have been this high up on the list. Number 3 is Ragnar.
Hey.
Number 2 is Duros.
Oh, I'm most flattered.
And number 1 is William.
What? Oh, okay.
But that...
This is so sad, Verona.
I'm so sorry, Verona.
Next time.
I love Verona personally.
I do too.
I thought his speech was like the best actual speech I heard in... One of the best I've heard in D&D full stop, actually. So...
I'm humbled.
Also, he shoots us, which is funny.
He shoots.
He does shoot us. Comedy relief
I think,
shooting.
it's a subjective and all that, but out of the 4 of us, I'd say Verona has like the coolest, most anime like outfit.
I'm just gonna
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna laugh the one day where we need heals and he has like a healing bullet and he critically fails and shoots the enemy. It's like the one time.
Okay, then the most hated One Piece character, which is really... So number 5 is Louie LeCloc. But here's the thing about Louie LeCloc is he's also the most popular non-crew member on the favorite. Like, Atom it was kind of a crew member at one point. Like,
yeah,
Louie LeCloc is the most popular non-crew member, but he's also the most hated non-villain besides one character that we'll get to. So he's quite controversial, Louie LeCloc. I love him.
He's also relatively new, so he might go the way of Pearl if you give him a few more weeks.
Yeah. Then we've got Not Steve at number 4.
Yeah.
Which...
Bruh, I love Not Steve.
I love Not Steve too, but I
Not Steve in the
I said that
character.
unironically. He not even as a son to me. Like
one of the things about the most hated characters is a lot of them are villains, which makes sense. But also, I for some reason didn't expect. I thought the most hated characters would just be characters people were annoyed with.
Yeah.
But it's mostly villains. Number 3.
Sawed my face open, and I respect that.
Number 3 is who I thought would be number 1, which is Lieutenant Hubris, which makes sense. Everyone hates Lieutenant Hubris.
He was that guy that talked like this,
You guys are disrespecting the authority of Lieutenant Hubris. That was him.
Verona, shoot him again.
Oh god. Didn't he die like a little bitch too? Like
oh yeah, I think Verona
he was begging for his life and Verona shot him in the forehead. Okay. And right, so for a while, it's very close. It's 4 vote close. But for a while, the number 1 most hated character was also William. So he was both the most liked character and the most hated character.
My character truly embodies yin and yang as a philosophical concept. not really, but apparently he does.
What is interesting, though, is now he's number 2, and number 1 is Marrow, which makes sense because he killed Atom.
And my father.
And Verona's father.
Yeah.
I like Marrow. I like his ability, and I like his whole thing.
That's cool.
But that
I'm
makes
actually
sense.
genuinely surprised there's not like a bone fruit in One Piece already. It's like just one of those abilities you'd think we would see at this point, right? So that's actually really cool to see.
Yeah. He was one of the first characters I created, actually, when I was planning this all out. Was Mr. Marrow. You know what? I created his design in a ramen shop in Japan. I was in Japan.
Oh my god, that's
and
perfect.
I was in a ramen shop, and they give you the little pieces of paper that you write your orders on, and on the back, I came up with the idea of both Marrow and Atom, and I drew a little picture of both of them.
And little did you know, Oda was actually sitting right next to you in that ramen shop, and he kind of just looked over and he just kind of like nodded, like, "Yep."
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, at the bottom of both of these lists, as in the characters people care about the least, Volt, Rodney Poldark, etc., etc. Duros is the least hated character. No votes whatsoever.
How can you hate Duros? You can't. You
It's
can't.
It's fair. And Pearl is also one of the least hated characters. Again, really surprised me. I honestly thought Pearl would be a lot higher on that hated characters list, just from what people had told me. Anyway, it's time to get back into role-playing One Piece D&D time. Last time on One Piece D&D, you guys had fought snakes, regurgitated. William had met his older brother, Trevor, who is a Commodore of the Marines and is hunting the character that raised Boss, the guy that raised William. And you just came into contact with the first one of the 3 commanders of the Timberlord, which was Spruce, who is a little kid who doesn't realize what the hell's going on, and you kind of traumatized him a little bit and sent him on his way.
We didn't kill him, though. We didn't kill
the kid, but that is because he's under the age of 50. And now you are in the tree house, the greenhouse tree house. And you guys, well, it's up to you guys what you want to do, but I assume now you want to go after one of the other commanders.
Yes.
Well, first thing I wanted to question is, do we get a long rest in to get any of this HP back? Because I just realized I'm down to 25. So
you can, but obviously
that's like me.
That is
what the hell,
that is legit. But that is still a significant passage of time because it's 8 hours, right?
We still have a bunch of medkits.
And anything can happen in those 8 hours.
I think I'll be okay. All right, I think I'll be all right. But if anyone else,
but you do have you have 15 medkits, so if you just want to use them.
I had jotted down somewhere.
Yes, I mean, you guys really got to keep track of the medkits.
No, I have 12. Apparently, we have 12 medkits. I don't know if anyone else has it, but I have 12.
Oh, okay.
Here. 12. I have my wife and son's name here as well, so I don't forget.
I just wrote down the money we have. Clipboards are your friends, there you go.
Okay.
But okay.
You have 12 medkits.
All right.
So you can use them.
I'll just take one then. Just give me one. Yeah. Okay. So what's that, a D4?
It's 2d4 plus something. I got to double check because they are just healing potions. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so 6. All right,
6.
That's fine.
You can use more if you want to.
Nah, I'm good. 31. I'm fine with that. That probably won't kill me.
Probably won't kill me.
Okay, we're good.
Maybe use one more. I don't know how much. You're 31 out of what?
All right. I'll use one more. Then we'll have an even 10. All right, then we'll have an even 10. All right. That's 5. Okay.
Man, these are
all right. I have 36 H point. Anybody else need any health? Everybody else good?
I'm at full. I'm feeling good.
I'm full as well.
I got eaten by a damn snake, so yeah. Okay.
Unfortunate.
I am a little bit under the weather, but I assume my first attack will add.
Are you at full HP, Duros, or are you?
No,
he's got a healing sword.
Oh yeah, you got your magic sword that sucks life out of. Okay, we should be good then.
I'll just stab you and we'll get it back.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
You are now in this greenhouse. Is it anything you want to do before you leave? In particular,
we take a quick
I
look around.
A shower to get all that snake goo off me. I walk out of the shower. I get dressed. I'm like, all right, I needed that. All right. Anybody else need a shower? There you
go. Whoever wants to look around, we'll do a perception check to look around.
Well, the captain is showering. I guess we'll all just look around. Shall we?
Okay. Whoever's leading the charge on that, I assume because other people are helping you out, you'll have advantage on the roll.
I will not roll.
Right now.
What do you mean? Your perception is amazing.
-3.
I have 5 if you guys want me to do it. I don't know what yours is.
You are the lookout, so that makes sense.
Yeah, he is. Right. He is the lookout guy.
I'll take the charge.
You have advantage, so 19.
Nice.
So as you look around the greenhouse, and you're looking at all these different plants and stuff growing happily, you actually come across. Wait, let me just roll real quick. I gotta just make sure.
Okay.
Oh,
This might be something good.
I have to like roll a loot table thing. I 50. The stream can see that, which I apologize for. You're not supposed to see that. 23. Let me check my. Okay. On one of the plants, growing off one of the branches, is a peculiar looking fruit.
Oh,
Wow.
Which is which I didn't expect. I have a little chart of things that could be like you know.
I love random tables. Yeah.
Yeah. And devil fruit is an option, and I had it.
So it is a devil fruit. It has the swirls.
You can immediately identify it as some kind of devil fruit, and it.
Oh God.
And it makes sense because this kid has tons of fruit in this one greenhouse. Like almost all of the fruit on this island is enclosed in this in single greenhouse. So
we don't know how the reincarnation thing works.
Your characters don't. But from an out of character perspective, if any devil fruit were to just randomly appear in the world, this is the most likely place ever for that to happen. And there is a small little devil fruit just hanging there.
Hey guys, there's a devil fruit right here.
Oh, well, we come across these all the time. They seem to be everywhere.
I walk out of the shower half naked. Like,
Wait, don't eat that. Don't eat that. If you eat that, you turn into a bear.
Holy shit.
I don't know if I want to be a bear. That sounds.
Do you not like being a bear, Ragnar? I think you're.
I love being a bear. A beer.
Yes.
I love being a bear.
I love beer too, Ragnar. Yes.
Oh yeah. Let's go for a beer later.
That sounds
I just wouldn't recommend it. Just know what you're getting into, you know? Like, I smell everything. You guys...
Just letting you guys know in advance, they taste like shit. Just anybody, Duros, Verona? Oh, we don't know if... Oh, okay. I was going to say, we don't know if we can't eat two, but we're just going to assume we can't eat two. The bad stuff happens.
Well, that's the question.
Yeah.
Are you going to eat it, or are you just going to save it, sell it?
I'll just walk up to it and pick it off the branch. And then I'm going to look at it for a second and be like, there was a point in time when I figured one of these things was crucial to really become strong. But I don't know if I need this anymore. So, I don't know, Duros, do you want it? Otherwise, I'm just going to put it in my pocket for now.
Yeah. We should
I
definitely
have no
take it.
idea what it does.
Yeah, that's a good thing. There's no context clues for this one.
What's it look like?
It is like an orange.
Okay.
But it's a green orange.
Oh, okay.
And it's got it looks like it's got lots of little eyes on it.
Huh.
But
Verona, that could literally... Oh, no, shit! That could literally give you eyes in the back of your head! That's what I...
Yeah, but I kind of like being able to swim. I don't know, man.
Swimming's overrated.
I need to think on it a little bit. So if Duros wants it, I'll let him have it. Otherwise, I think we should sit on it for a while.
I am uneased at this prospect here. It's not like I can swim in the first place. I'm embarrassed to admit. The heavy armor doesn't really help me. But I don't know if I want this right now.
Well, I mean, I feel like this is a win-win here. Yeah, Verona, I'll entrust you with the devil fruit for now, and if you and Duros don't want to eat it, we could always probably sell this thing for a crap load of berries.
It's true.
So yeah, I mean, this is a win-win for us. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll come back to that at a later time, boys.
Sure. Yeah. Now I'm glad that we have that in our back pocket, quite literally, in case we're all dead and Verona needs to save the day. Then we might be able to pull through.
That's a good point.
All right.
So I was.
By the way, do you have anything to eat, Verona?
Well, I've got
for the
this
love
fruit.
of God. Keep it isolated from the rest of our supply.
There's a lot of other fruit in the room. Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit hungry. Yes, we might as well have something to eat.
Rustage, I'm gonna get dressed, and then I wanted to find is there like an observation place? Because we're in a tree house. Could I go to the top and look around to see if there's any other buildings on the island that we could head to?
Yeah, I mean, you can look out. You can look out.
Okay, I'll look out a window.
And when you look out, it's a lot of forest. But
okay.
So what's interesting about the terrain when you're looking out is it's jungle forest for a very long time, but there are huge areas of it which are like chopped down, and there's like little workers. From your perspective, they look like little ants.
Okay, yeah.
Though what is interesting, in one corner there is this kind of like Aztec-looking temple, and then off into the distance you see this huge wooden effigy, giant. You only didn't see it before because of how thick the the tree canopy was, right? Yeah. But it's this huge, giant effigy. Like Burning Man.
Yeah, or like the Wicker Man.
He's essentially like the Wicker Man. It's the plot of the Wicker Man is happening.
All right. Oh shit.
The giant like Wicker Man, and I'm saying it's bigger than the tower that you're in. It's so big. I mean, they had to put so much wood into this thing. It's huge. It's incredible. And immediately you do notice just the small, a little layer of people inside the belly of this thing, like inside of it.
I shout out to everybody, hey guys, I think I found out where all the wood went.
Well, doesn't that look very important? Probably where we have to go next, wouldn't you agree, Captain?
I would say either that place or the temple. Why would they? My question is, why would they even have to? Is it just a person, like a Wicker Man, like literally like just a person?
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea why they would have to build something that big. That might be because of the Timberlord or something. Maybe he commanded it to be built or something. I don't know.
Louie,
I actually have a very bad feeling about
Louie the
that.
clock looks out.
I've had a bad feeling about this place since I got devoured by a snake 10 minutes ago. But yeah, this is not gonna. This is.
Louie the clock looks out.
Oh yeah, Louie's here.
And hello, bonjour, I am here. He looks out and he goes, "Sacre bleu. It is way worse than I thought. Oh, I feel like I might faint." The world sort of goes black and white as he
goes behind. Duros goes behind Louie the clock, holding him up.
Very
yeah.
No, God, no. Duros and Louie are like picturesque right now. Like you're painted Da Vinci right now with the way they are.
How tragic. This is bad. This is.
Oh, please tell me are there actual people in the giant effigy, just like with the wood people?
Shit. Many thousands and thousands.
All right, let's not knock it down then, which was my first instinct.
Let's not blow it up like the ship. Yes.
He has gone insane.
Sorry about that. That's Barodas over there.
I was just trying to help. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He has gone insane. I'm telling you. I thought he would never get this far.
If we could take out this Timberlord dude, and if we could kill him or render him unconscious, probably kill him. His devil fruit will probably deactivate, and I think everybody will be saved or fall to their deaths because there's a giant effigy of a statue. But we'll worry about that, I guess, when the time comes. But
yeah,
we gotta take care of
not fall to their deaths. Just in case.
I hope, but
Louie Leclerc is shaking his head with his hands in his head. He's like, why must life be so cruel? Why? He's really having a rough time of it. This is just like another
patting his head.
Can we try to comfort him in some way?
This is just like another day on the job for you guys. But
yeah. Duros, roll your encouragement. I don't
roll encouragement. My friend Louie, do not worry. We have had many dangerous adventures before. One that even liberated an entire kingdom from an evil king, and the navy, and even pirates themselves. We can handle a single pirate. We have this, my friend.
I hope so. But are you going to kill the Timberlord?
But of course.
Yeah, that was pretty much our idea.
Yeah, I think Ragnar definitely wants that, yes. That's what I think there's getting out of that.
This is very odd for me to say. Especially, but I have a favor to ask of you all.
Oh, okay.
Please stop this, but don't kill him. He's deluded. I don't know.
We can't promise he'll be in one piece. Ragnar really likes the axe, but
Is this some.
What do you mean by
reason.
deluded? This man
Yes.
Is he like your dad
has slaves.
or your brother? We've all
No
all encountered-
regard for human life.
If I told you, would you still trust me?
I
As long as you don't try to kill us, yeah, sure, you're cool on our team, yeah.
But then I must apologize. I withheld information because I thought you would distrust me. But your suspicions are correct. The Timberlord is my brother.
Dramatic French sting.
Oh wow.
Doo-doo.
Brotherly parallels.
This is
don't
really
worry.
good deep today, guys. Wow.
And so I wasn't kidding when I told you, William, I know what difficult brothers are like. But
I
I'm
hug
telling
Louie.
you. I'm
I
telling
go
you.
up and I just hug him. It's okay, man.
I'm telling you. He didn't used to be like this. He's just gone mad. He's deluded. He's a zealot.
I noticed.
He's building
there
an
any-
effigy to the gods.
Well,
Is he gonna light it on fire, or what's he gonna do with it?
We
Oh god.
I told him it would. I thought it wasn't going to be this big. I thought he was only going to kill a few people. I told him that I would have no part of this zealotry, and he called me a heretic and threatened to burn me alive, and so that's why I ran away, because I am a coward. I'm pathetic.
I wouldn't say coward if he was going to burn you alive. I think
I should have-
quite rational.
I should have.
Standard to run away from someone that wants to burn you alive, yeah.
I should have stood and I should have fought, but I am a coward. I raised the white handkerchief. I ran away.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters.
I guess the thing that I'm wondering now is what makes you think that if we stop him this time, he's not going to do it again?
We can convince him otherwise. Someone above him must be controlling him. I just cannot believe that my brother would do something like this.
Well,
I
I mean,
am
the
Do you
little
know when this change happened to him?
I am so shocked that I am losing my accent.
That is quite shocking. Wow, his accent is gone.
yeah, I mean, like,
It was slow and gradual. He started worshipping some sort of god in the sky, and it started as he started doing sacrifices, a rabbit, little creatures here and there. I was like, fine, he's happier now. And just over time, he got more and more intense and crazy and powerful. He started being able to control wood. He said the gods granted him this power. He started doing more and more things, and I had to step in somewhere where he started saying he needed to sacrifice human life to keep the gods happy. And
yeah, that seems like a hard line to.
I think he's gone over the top.
I would definitely agree with that. Yes.
Well, I hope we
I
can
don't
talk
have-
some
I don't
sense
have
into him.
He's really strong. It seems. I guess we'll try to not kill him.
Ragnar,
Yeah.
Je suis désolé. I would like to apologize. Because of my cowardice of not stopping my brother earlier, I am afraid that he bought your wife and your child as slaves, and now they are in this position. And it's if I wasn't such a coward and I stood up, if only I could turn back time longer than just a few seconds.
Mr. Clock, it is, at least now we know where they are. Regardless, he's not the one who captured them as slaves. He simply bought them. So now that we're here, I'm going to get them back. If he turns over a new leaf, maybe I'll let him live.
A new leaf. That was a good one, Ragnar.
Ragnar, you learned a pun. I tap Ragnar on the back. Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's a powerful opponent. I don't know. I can't make any promises, my friend.
I understand. He's the
And hey,
only...
if we accidentally cut his head off, you could always and fix it, right? Yeah, that's.
I can reverse time, but I cannot reverse death.
Yeah. Okay. Seems kind of
Okay, Mr. Clock, who do you think we got to go after next?
Well, Hemlock is the second strongest, at least in my from what I know. She is a newer. Chuck has been around for ages. Hemlock is a newer recruit. I don't know much about her, but I assume she isn't that strong.
We ran into her earlier, and we didn't try to fight her, but I felt like that probably wouldn't have been a good idea if we did. So. Yeah.
Why did you not kill her then?
We didn't know she was connected to Timberlord at all.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
No, that
was
out of left field. That involves somebody else on our crew. Yeah.
I apologize. But
do you know where Hemlock is?
Yes, you see that temple over there.
Yep.
She, part of her agreement with the Timberlord is that she gets to live in that temple. She seems to like the baths.
I mean, it looks pretty damn nice, I have to say.
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty good.
It's good architecture. Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna live on this island, that's probably where I'd say to live. Yeah.
Hey guys, like kind of whispering, but like, do you guys remember what number Hemlock was?
Oh, yeah. Wasn't she like 3 or 4 or something? She ranked high, didn't she?
I think it was 4.
Gravy's 4.
Oh,
Gravy.
Gravy. Okay.
And also
Okay,
remember, the higher the number, the stronger. It's the opposite
Oh,
of
it goes
like
higher.
anything.
See, I'm used to like the lower the number.
I wanted to flip that on its head because everyone
Yeah,
expects
you
the other
did.
way around.
So what? She was like 7 or 8 then.
I'm not gonna.
Like 6.
I'm not
right?
gonna.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna
We
tell you
decide-
because you gotta
decide,
remember.
We decide on 6.
We know that she's above.
We're not
Gravy.
sure.
You know that she's above Gravy.
All right,
And
we're
I'm
just
number
gonna,
1, right?
You're number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2. Okay.
So there is a flame out there who is number 1, who is weaker than Taco, like a weak flame. But
Right. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll run into him at some point. But yeah, no. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna definitely be a tough fight.
We need
I
to
think
deal with them one way or another.
I think we could do this.
Aye.
All right. Okay then. So I guess we should probably head out and head toward the temple and take out Hemlock and if time is of the essence, if that effigy is there, we should probably move. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah,
Right.
it is a shame we can't go straight there, but if we did, the commanders would just follow, and us versus the Timberlord and the 2 commanders, we will die. Divide and conquer, that's what they say.
I look over to Pearl and I'm like, dragon, fire, forest. Nah, I think about it for a second, but I'm like, you might get like killed. I don't want to do that.
If I set fire to the forest, that might also set fire to the effigy and kill
Yeah,
everyone.
I know, Pearl, I know.
Remember that all of the
Yeah.
slaves are in wooden exteriors. They will all catch on fire and also all die as well.
I'm
Listen,
working on it, okay?
William-
But the thought crossed my head. All
Thank
right.
you, Pearl. Thank you. I'm sick of slapping him across the
I
head.
thought it was a good idea, William. I thought it was a good
Right.
idea.
You would have set your wife and son possibly on fire.
Well, now that it's been explained to me, I don't think anymore. But at the time, it seemed
level
like a
with
good
you.
idea.
I'll level with you. I wasn't gonna say it, but when I was in that shower, I broke down crying in the fetal position for like a good 5 minutes. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. But I put on my hat. And I'm like, let's do this. Come on.
Let's go.
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Good talk, team. Okay, so you guys descend the tower.
Yes.
Pearl looks over to you guys and goes, "Hey, would you mind if I use one of those med kits? I know they're valuable, but
yeah. Sure.
I got bitten.
Absolutely. You're a member of the crew. If you get hurt, yeah, it's fine.
Thank you. Just a little, things are getting a bit
Gotta
scary.
make sure our Mad G is topped up, or else we're screwed. Yeah.
Of
Otherwise,
course.
we just have G.
Oh wow, that's the best roll you could have possibly gotten, Pearl.
Thank you. It's
I mean,
not. No, the best roll would have been 10. But But I know that you're not
What are
very...
these rolls we're talking of?
I know
No,
you're
no, no.
I know you...
The way that you use that med kit is amazing.
William, I know you're not the best at like maths, but
I am not. I am.
I did get a formal education when I was younger, you know, a royal one, so at least I know a couple of things.
Hey, my smart is not that brain, but I try my best. Okay. All right.
I think you got a big brain, William. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Ragnar.
Okay.
I fist bump Ragnar.
Yeah.
Bam. All right. Okay.
Ragnar, roll for
Reinvigorate. damage. Okay.
Yeah, roll for you haven't used your roulette yet, right? No, you have used it once, William. So
Yes.
So you
I'm
have-
down to. Yeah, I have it mat trapped on my
Cool.
on my sheet. So I'm
yeah,
good.
just got to keep
boy.
track of that.
We got
between
2 more of that,
sessions.
and I haven't used my lucky points at all, so we should be good. All right.
Yeah. All right, gamers. You venture through the forest. You've already done your travel checks for it, so you guys know how to somewhat traverse through the forest. It's easy enough to find to go towards the temple. You can kind of see it occasionally through little clearings in the trees. Though I will note that en route, you do occasionally come across a couple of these like worker slaves chopping away at the trees. I don't know if you guys want to do anything about that now. It might be a bit futile because there's lots of them.
Are
but
they the wooden slaves?
Wooden
like the same
slaves,
Deal with,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
It's like they're being controlled.
I mean, if I talk, like, I'll be like, well, there's so many of them. Like, I mean, there's a lot, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
I mean, we could stop and like free them, but I mean, it might just be easier to go into the Timberlord. What do you guys think?
I think we've got to kill Timberlord.
Yeah.
I feel
Because
like
also, if we free them now and they start running around the island, they might end up getting hurt or killed by something else, you know. And if we defeat Timberlord, all of them get freed. So, you know.
Yeah.
it would be unwise because we don't know where we could send them for safety in this place.
Exactly. Yeah, our ship can only hold so many.
Yeah, it's currently holding a little kid, his father, Florence, and Gravy.
I'm sure Gravy will take care of them. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he could handle himself.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
You
All right.
continue through the forest until you reach this clearing. You see steam rising up from the ground as you reach the clearing, and then you notice that there's this big hot springs. And bathing in the hot springs is this woman with this long flowing green hair, and she's just sort of resting there. And you immediately recognize her as Hemlock. She really is just having the time of her life. She doesn't care about anything at the moment. She's just there vibing in the hot springs.
I whisper over to
Vibe check.
I whisper over. I'm like, holy shit, that was easy. I thought we were gonna have to go through the whole damn temple or something. Damn.
Cannonball anybody?
I think
Should
we
I
have
say
advantage,
hi?
boys.
But as you guys sort of walk up, she's not blind or deaf. She does notice. And she sort of turns her head and she goes, "Oh, boys. It's you lot. Fancy
Hello.
seeing you here."
It's nice seeing you as well.
Well, give me a second. She puts out she gets a tree branch that has a leaf on it from a nearby tree and like uses it to cover herself. And she sort of stands up and like puts on some clothes, and then she takes the tree leaf away. And she's standing there now in her like outfit's got like a mixture of like leafy kind of snaky aesthetic. It's difficult to explain, right? But
I'm just picturing poison.
it's a
ivy
little
right
bit
now.
like Poison Ivy, but imagine if Poison Ivy was also an assassin. So it had like, you know, she's got daggers round her waist. She has like that typical kind of like rogue gear a little bit, but with like fragments of like leaf. I don't know what the word
itchy
is.
as all heck. Are you sure you're comfortable, madame?
There will be a drawing of her, so you guys will probably
coming
see.
forth with. Yeah.
Probably.
Fan service. Nice.
And she looks down at you and she brushes her hair back, and she puts out her arm and a little snake slithers down it, and she like looks up to the snake and like taps it and strokes it on the head. And
I
then
immediately
looks-
back up behind like whoever the furthest person in our group is.
and she looks down at you guys and goes, "So, what do I owe the pleasure? I understand you lot were with Gravy, but where is Gravy now?" And she sort of takes a step down from the thing. "Come on, boys, unless snake's got your tongue."
Probably making soup or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he is the cook.
Uh,
We're not here. We're not here to talk about Gravy. I'm saying this while behind like a tree or something.
Yes.
They're terrifying
I'll put
me
you
right
on.
now.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Is there any chance you could kind of just leave? Not leave. I wasn't trying to be.
A good joke. Captain, it's so brave and so humorous.
Like, hey, it worked on the last kid. Maybe.
Oh, are you threatening me? Is that what
No.
you're doing? From behind your
look.
little tree?
All I'm saying is, I step out from the tree a little bit. All I'm saying is, we're here to take on the Timberlord. You're not the Timberlord. We technically don't have any reason to fight you. You could just leave.
She laughs. Well, unfortunately, protecting the Timberlord is my side gig right now, and not only does he pay very well, but he lets me inhabit this lovely temple and these one-of-a-kind hot springs. So,
Well, we can allow you the pleasure of having the hot spring too. It's a win-win, whoever wins.
I mean, once we kill the Timberlord, we're out of here. So, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of
we're
your
not
island afterwards.
We're not taking this island. You can own the whole damn thing after we're done.
Also, I'm surprised that you're working with the Timberlord when you're part of an organization, I hear.
yeah, we all need covers. I mean, mine is working for the Timberlord. He's a warlord. He's part of the Navy. That gives me plausible deniability. You lot are pirates. It's a bit more difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I heard if you work for a warlord, if you have a bounty, it gets like frozen too. So I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's the perfect place for me to be in. And you lot are not strong enough to make demands. I can tell by the way you're quivering at my mere presence.
No. That's at the snake. I'm not quivering at you. I had a bad
this little
experience
guy?
a little while back.
Little noodle here?
I've never quivered in my life.
I think we can change that if you'd like to enjoy the experience. I think
Okay,
would
are you
be-
threatening us or flirting with us? I'm sorry. I just want to get on the same page here.
I don't know if I'm angry or horny right now.
I think it's I think it's a little more exciting.
Ragnar, you have a wife. Remember that.
We still get horny, man.
I think it's a little more excited when you don't know the difference. Ambiguity is something you lot need to learn. You're very cut and dry. Now that you're here, though, you can answer some questions that I've had bubbling inside for a little while.
Tell you what, we answer one of your questions, you answer one of our questions. How about we do that?
Well, we shall
Fair
see,
exchange.
depending on your question, but I don't have too much to hide, depending on your intentions, of course.
May I ask the question real quick?
Yeah.
Are two people of the same organization allowed to fight each other? Of your organization? Just out of curiosity, asking for Gravy, you know? Like, if
Yeah.
Gravy were to do his job, are you guys allowed to fight?
Sometimes it's necessary, is all I'm going to say. We actually have a strict policy that when people fail or are taking way too long with their intended mission, we can, it's actually almost compulsory that we hunt them down ourselves, because we can't have any weak links. A weak flame makes the circle weaker. And our boss isn't one for weak flames. Which is unfortunate for Gravy's situation. I really do hope that he can get over himself soon. A lovable cook is not the type of man I remember.
He makes the best damn potato soup you've ever had, lady.
Oh, trust me, there are things that he makes that are far, far better.
Yeah, his fish and chips, great, absolutely wonderful.
Oh my
Those
god,
are actually.
amazing.
I kind of want to have some after this whole thing's over. How about you guys? Yeah.
His sausage was quite
Hell
great
yeah.
too.
Oh
I
my
remember
god, the
that.
sausage! Oh my god, the other day he made those eggs that were absolutely amazing. And we just started.
Do you lot take anything seriously?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. Yet we somehow managed to get this far. Yeah.
We're serious in not taking things serious.
I don't know whether I should be annoyed or endeared. But it seems like your intentions are to perform misdeeds against my boss. I mean, you haven't seeked me out to bring gravy back to us or take down the Jason Lockwright fellow. So
I've got a deal for you. If you leave us alone, or let us just chill in take a bath, we're gonna we'll go take care of someone else, kill a Timberlord. I have business here. Afterward, we will kill that Johnny fellow. Is that his name?
Jason Lockwright?
Jason.
Locksworth.
Jason.
Yeah.
I'm really bad with names, but
Nah, he is. It's fine though.
What is your name?
my name's Ragnar.
Ragnar, honey. You've made 2 mistakes in that little proposition. Number 1, you forgot about the part where I said I need the Warlord's protection so that I can go about my business with no issue.
I
Number
thought
2,
if you were really strong,
No,
if you
no.
were really strong, you
Number
would not need protection from anybody.
Number 2, it's ironic that you're saying that, but by you saying that you will single-handedly take care of this Jason Lockwright fellow, you are doubting my ability as an assassin, and I take that as an insult to me as a member of the Eight Flames. So, we've got to do something about this, and I'm actually getting a bit bored of this conversation. I thought it'd be a little bit more exciting, but all in all, with you lot gone, Gravy has no other attachments, and it makes it easier for me to do my job. Noodles, it's dinner time. And
This is the most eloquent we've ever started a fight. Okay, lady, let's do this.
she throws
I pat my
Noodle in
chest.
the air,
Yeah.
and Noodle transforms into this giant, like twice the size of the snakes you fought before, like huge snake, right?
That is a danger, Noodle.
So who's closest right now? Before I bring you over to this,
I'm still hiding back behind the trees.
I mean, I was pretty engaged. I'd imagine I was in front.
okay. So
I'd imagine Daros and Ragnar.
all right, this is the order. So let's bring you over. Just a little map so you guys know the positions of everything. Okay.
The
Oh, boy.
captain is in the back, like a man he is.
Yeah, me and Duros were probably in front.
Did you not know about this? You seem surprised. Did Gravy not tell you? You've dealt
Nah,
with
he
one
didn't
of our.
mention anything about a giant snake.
You've
I think I
dealt-
would have remembered.
You've dealt with our kind before, have you not, Diamond?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I've been eaten by a giant snake, but it wasn't that giant.
Or well, I'll tell you now, because you'll die anyway. Each one of us assassins have our own little animal companion that we use if we need to. Mine is Noodle over here.
Oh, not Steve had the squid. I remember that guy.
Hey Ragnar, what's yours?
I am an animal.
He is,
He's his own animal.
In that moment, I turn into a bear.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
It is Pearl first. Pearl looks up at the huge snake, and Pearl has to do a wisdom saving throw. As you all will have to do
Oh, shit.
at the start of your turn, yeah. Or else you're terrified of the snake. This is the same thing that happened with Taco, if you remember.
I like
Yeah,
this. Okay.
Pearl's wisdom ain't great.
Oh.
Oh, but she critically succeeds. So Pearl looks up at the snake, and the snake looks down, hissing, spitting poisonous venom across or whatever. But Pearl's like, I'm not afraid of you. And she goes hybrid Zoan form, and she's going to fly up to Noodle. And
Gee.
She's gonna intimidate the fuck out of it with a dragon.
Yeah, yeah. Dragons are cooler than snakes. I'm sorry.
Reverse Uno card.
Yeah.
all right,
Go, Bad G!
she misses twice.
Ah, damn it.
God damn it, Mad G.
Her order hit is not even that bad. I don't know why she misses so much. She's just very unlucky, I guess. So Pearl flies up to the air, goes to attack the snake, but can't make a dent into the snake's natural skin.
What does the crit do for her, though? The wisdom.
She's just not afraid of the snake ever.
Okay.
She's
Do we also need to do that?
Everyone will need to do that at the start of their turns. Yeah.
So Russ, this might be kind of shooting myself in the foot, but do you want me to make it with disadvantage because I've already established I have this crippling terror of snakes now?
Do you?
I mean,
Rustage,
If that's what you
Yes.
want, but if that's what you want.
What's up?
you did not put me into the turn order.
Oops, my bad. Whoopsie
we need
doopsie.
Ragnar. We can't do this without Ragnar.
What was
There we
your
go.
initiative, Ragnar? 5. That is okay. I knew I was missing a man. Okay, Verona, you are up. Can you do a wisdom
said
saving
that.
throw? Yes.
Saving throw. Okay. Oh no.
Holy
oh, no.
shit. All right,
That's
so
not good.
just for a round, you are terrified. This
I'm just
round.
not even gonna say anything. I'm just not gonna move. I'm just standing there.
That's so sad.
Oh wait, do I have to run away or should I?
Yes,
just
you have to
stand
run
there?
away. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you have to run away.
All right, I'm just gonna try and run over by William because that's the farthest I can go. In
Yeah,
this
yeah.
map, I think.
That makes sense. You pretty much have to run away until you can't see the snake anymore, so behind a tree makes sense.
Yeah.
Comrades are so brave.
Okay, William, do you want to do your saving throw with disadvantage because you have an inherent fear of
I've
snakes?
already established it, so let's rock and roll.
9.
Oh god.
If you had
Okay.
a regular roll, you would have been fine, but you were also scared this turn. So you are hiding
that's
behind
fine.
the tree. You and Verona are like holding each other and
Hugging each
sucking your
other.
thumbs. Like,
God damn it.
Hemlock looks down, sort of like. Noodle has that effect on people. You lot are as spineless as I thought you were. Louie Leclerc's gonna do his saving throw. Louie Leclerc, where the hell are you? There you are. No, that's his initiative roll. Whoops.
All right. Well, he's got 6 initiative.
He just fails, so he is also terrified. He goes, sacre bleu! And he runs.
Over here! This is a nice snake!
Wait, oh yeah, right, he's gonna run to you guys. He joins the pile. He joins the hugging pile. When Louis Leclerc joins the pile of people who are scared behind the tree, everything turns black and white for you guys as well, and really scared, terrified French music plays. It is now Hemlock's turn, and Hemlock walks up and she puts a hand and starts like stroking Noodle, and she goes, "Good boy, good boy." But
It's like fucking Scooby-Doo and shit.
it looks like some of these fellas might have a more difficult time being convinced by your, let's say, authority. And she flips.
Heroes, Ragnar, you guys got this!
She flips out a dagger and like pipettes a little bit of poison on it, and she's gonna run up and try and stab Ragnar. No, Ragnar.
I ain't scared.
Ragnar, no. She misses.
Oh. I didn't have to check you.
Seems like you're all talk, Missy.
Just a little miscalculation on my part. Duras, it is your turn.
So wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Alright.
You succeed.
Okay.
You are not terrified by the snake. Now do your turn.
Well then, I shall also go for this vile snake that terrifies my friends so. How dare you! I'll attack with my blessed sword.
Oh, you hit. Dealing 13 damage, so you recover half of that as HP.
Oh yeah, that's right. I attack again, don't I, too?
Yeah, so 6. He rounds down.
And then, do I hit?
Yes, that hits as well.
Okay.
So, how are you striking this snake?
You vile beast, I shall attack your fangs!
You're just striking at his face. He's whipping his head around violently, trying to intimidate you, and you manage to get 2 good, clean cuts into the snake.
Perfect.
Blood spits out of him. You've angered the snake, Duros.
Ha ha!
Ragnar, can you do a wisdom saving throw? I realize you're really bad at this.
Because I'm in rage and bear mode, would I still have to do that? Like, I'm not thinking.
Have you done that yet?
Well, when Verona asked what my pet was, I'm like, I am the pet.
Did you go into bear mode? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, then you are in bear mode. You have advantage on the check, but you still have to check.
Yeah, just like I had disadvantage. Okay, go ahead.
You have advantage. It's still difficult because, I mean, unfortunately, you were scared for this round.
Oh, Ragnar, no.
As a bear, snake eat bear. Law of the jungle.
Sure.
You remember Jungle Book? You remember that snake? A cowering just for a turn. It's not like super frightened, which lasts until you can break out of it. It's just a round of being scared by this snake. It is now Noodle's turn. Noodle is going to look down to Duros, who stabbed Noodle. And Noodle...
No, I'm not gonna.
Noodle's going to bite you. That's 19. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay. He only does 10 damage for the moment. However, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw or else you're going to be swallowed by Noodle.
A dexterity? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Can I not
no.
protect myself? Don't I have the shield thing to do a dexterity saving throw, or how does that work?
No.
No? Okay.
No. That's...
Oh, that's not bad.
You still fail. 17.
Oh, shit.
So... yeah, and even with advantage, I guess, the shield. The shield protects you from dex saves that are area effect. Unless... We'll read that again, because it would give you 2, which would still mean you fail, actually.
Oh, well...
But I do want to double check just for future reference, because there's a lot. You guys have a lot more stuff. If you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, to only take half damage. Oh no, it's just a take damage thing, but this isn't a thing that does damage. So, he swallows you.
Just ignore that. I was looking at my lucky fact.
Duros, you are now inside the stomach of Noodle the snake. And Hemlock laughs. Oh, I told you it was dinner time.
Oh, shit.
Haha, you fool! You can't dodge my sword now!
It's true. It's true.
Duros, you'll be okay. We'll get you out of there, buddy.
No, can you attack me inside of you? Haha!
Okay. It is... I know. Noodle still has an attack. He has a stinger, which he's going to do to attack Pearl, who attacked him. The stinger at the back of his tail strikes Pearl, dealing 14 damage immediately, and then Pearl has to do a Constitution saving throw or else be poisoned by the stinger. And she isn't so great at Constitution.
Please, Mad G.
Please,
Come on,
Magic.
Please,
Mad G.
Maggie, you can do this.
Come on, Maggie.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, she succeeds.
Yeah.
So she takes half 27 damage. Oh no, that should actually be no damage. Negates damage. I needed to change that.
Thank God.
Don't worry, she doesn't take any damage.
We're not losing Pearl.
Don't worry. It is now Pearl's turn. I'll just Pearl is, after taking the stinger to the chest, she looks up and she is going to continue to try and swipe with her claws to just get some damage into this snake. Boo, boo, boo. She attacks once, missing.
Oh, Pearl, please.
But she hits! The second attack makes contact with the snake's body as it rips into the snake. The snake takes 9 damage.
All right.
Hold damn.
Verona, you're up.
I felt that!
Okay.
Good job, Pearl!
I definitely don't want to put us in a bad situation, but I feel like I have to say something and ask a question here, okay?
Yeah.
So, the first time I rolled, I did have a critical failure. What does that mean?
It's fine.
Is there any, like...
No.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
Do we have to do the wisdom save
No,
again?
you don't have to do this wisdom save again. You're good.
Oh, I don't?
You're just terrified for the round. It's like
Okay.
Taco's thing.
All right.
Oh, I thought we had to do it, like, every single time.
No.
Okay, never mind.
That's how the normal frightened effect works, but for these beasts, it only is just a round.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Verona, I was like, it's okay. We can do this.
I'm trying to think if I want to attack Noodle, if I want to attack Hemlock. Okay, you know what? Hemlock's been taunting us a lot, so I'm just gonna move up to here.
Yeah,
and I'm
it's
gonna
kind of erotic for being
point-
straight up. But
yeah, I'm gonna put little Timmy right, like, you know, raise him up. I'm getting really tired of your attitude, lady. And I'm just gonna fire 2 regular shots at her.
All right.
Oh my god.
One misses and one is going to hit Ragnar.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry, Ragnar.
Roll a d10.
Okay, I'm used to it by now.
Yeah. 8 damage. Ragnar, you take 8 damage.
We've done more
this
damage
is
to our
so bad.
teammates.
That's a critical fail up for you this evening.
I
isn't
should have
it?
just stayed afraid this whole match.
Hemlock gracefully dodges out of the way of your bullets.
Jump
And
behind the tree. It's safe behind the tree.
As usual. No worries, Verona. Next time you're gonna get him right in the head. I believe in you.
Yes, you're just
Good
profusely
at this
bleeding
point,
out your
you know?
shoulder or something.
yeah, Ragnar, how many temporary hit points did you get from going bear form?
10.
10. So you're now on 2 temporary hit points.
Yes.
So you're still good. It hasn't gone into your actual hit points yet, so you're fine. Verona, you want to do anything else? Like move?
I'm just gonna. Oh, I can move again.
Well, you can move up to 30 feet, and you've moved like 15, so you can move another.
Well, in my failure, I'm just gonna step backwards 1 step.
Okay,
Out of
William,
disappointment in myself.
you're no longer afraid.
Okay, I kind of slap myself in the face. I'm like, William, do this shit, and I move over here. I acrobatically
Explain where you're moving.
Oh yes, I'm gonna move next to Verona.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do it like acrobatically, like I'm gonna spin through the air and land there, and I'm also gonna activate the roulette fruit at the same time.
Okay, so currently Duras is inside the snake. Surrounding the snake is Hemlock, Ragnar, and Pearl, and then a little bit away is Verona and William.
Yeah.
Louie LeClock is still scared behind the tree.
All right, so here we go. Wait. Okay, we got it. Wait, I wrote it down and yet I still can't. Okay, there we go.
What are you doing? Oh, okay.
Rolling for my devil fruit. Yeah.
Okay. You spin your devil fruit. 377.
All right.
You have Marrow's.
it's a good one.
You have Marrow's devil fruit. It's Marrow's devil fruit. It's the bone fruit.
Oh my god.
We don't have any milk.
You don't.
We don't have any milk.
I can't believe it. It's Marrow's devil
Really?
fruit.
Oh my god.
It's the bone fruit.
So
That's hype.
I spin through the air, land, and I'm like, oh, you're in for it,
Which
lady.
is great because I have his stuff already written down.
Bone death cannon, right in Hemlock's face.
Do you know how to use that?
I don't think you know how to
I
use
don't think
that,
you know
bro.
how to use that.
Can I fire a bone projectile?
You can fire your bone projectile.
I don't care how big it is. It comes out as a little pea shooter. I still call it bone death cannon.
All right, where the hell is Marrow?
I don't care. Bone death cannon.
Oh my god.
It's like a BB gun. Just
Right.
You shoot just the very tip of your phalange.
yeah. That is.
I need you to
awesome.
roll to hit. It'd be the same as your gun to hit.
Right.
But then
I
the
just wanted to
damage
roll for
the damage would be 2d10 plus whatever your dex is.
Okay, I am using a lucky point for that.
Okay. Go again.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20, and then I get to add that to the thing. All right.
So 6 plus 4, you still miss.
Damn it! Even with my luck power.
Even with the power of
devil's
luck by
luck,
my
baby.
side. Hold up, you should have had your proficiency modifier on that. I don't know why you don't.
Oh, I don't?
Yeah. Which is
It's
weird.
my proficiency modifier.
Plus 3 on top of that. So that initial roll, 6 plus 4 plus 3, you still miss. Wait, who are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at Hemlock.
You still miss. So never
Damn,
mind.
Okay.
I need to
All
change
right.
that on your sheet though for your flintlock plus pistol.
Fucking
Sure. Okay.
hilarious.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, your pistol fires out. Not your pistol. Your bones fire out of your body. Yeah, and it just and it flies right past Hemlock, and Hemlock gracefully dodges out the way and goes, "Oh, interesting. I didn't know you had that sort of ability. You didn't
Damn
strike."
straight I did. If that would have hit you, you would have been, well, you know, when it hits you, you.
I didn't strike you as a man that had an impressive bone.
Lady, this is already confusing enough for me. Let's not make it kinky, okay?
Do you want to do anything else? You have a cunning action. You can hide, disengage, dodge.
No, I think I'm gonna stay here. I'm happy.
You're not
here.
gonna hide?
Yeah.
You could hide behind a tree.
Nah, no more hiding.
I will
No more
tell
running.
you, William, if you hide behind the tree and then attack with your bone thing, you will have advantage, because that's how rogues work. I
Okay, can I
I
hide
do
behind-
think sometimes you forget that you are a rogue. And
I do.
I would like to
You're
step
supposed
in
to
and
hide,
say
Captain.
that you don't have
Alright.
2 attacks, because you're a rogue,
I'll
and you
move
can be
over.
sneaky.
I'll move behind the tree.
Roll a stealth roll.
Cool. Oh, so that does good.
Okay.
You're gone. Where'd he go?
And I will not do that again. And chat, I know, like, DMs telling players what to do is a bad thing. I just think William legitimately forgot he was a rogue for like the last 5 sessions.
I've only played a rogue once in D&D, and it was a
Yeah.
very long time ago, and I did not know I got advantage when I could do that.
Yes. Not only do you get advantage, but when you hit with the attack, it does more damage.
Okay. Well, now I
And
know.
you're less likely to get attacked because
Because they
Yeah,
can't
which-
see you.
you're gone.
Yeah.
Rogues are the weakest when they're just one-to-one attacking someone, which is what
Right.
you've been doing.
When I'm this far away, am I still in range, though?
You're still in range, 60 feet range.
Okay. Oh, 60 feet. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then we're all copacetic then. Sweet.
Good. Louie Leclerc. What the fuck are you gonna do? I don't know. What am I gonna do? I am no longer afraid. He gets up. He goes, if I am
Get out there and kick its ass, Louie!
if I am to be not a coward, if I am to be the man I want to be, I must do this. He runs up, wielding his rapier, and he's gonna go stab Hemlock. He hits! Hemlock tries to dodge out the way of the rapier, but Louie Leclerc manages to perfectly fence the Hemlock like into her rib slightly and stab her. And she goes, oh, it looks like I'm bleeding now. How unfortunate.
Glad I brought Louie on. This is optimal. This is good.
Hemlock immediately turns round with her dagger, and she's gonna stab Louie. 'Cause
Not Louie!
not Louie. She hits. Louie's got to do a con save. He succeeds the con save. He does take half the damage though. This one is half the damage. So he takes the 4 damage from it. The Hemlock turns around, stabs Hemlock in the side. Stabs Louie in the side. Louie takes damage and then takes half the poison damage, which is rounded up 60. Louie is looks really wounded and bleeding out, and like he's really having a problem. Ma sacre bleu. And then and then as a reaction, he looks up and he goes, "Just kidding," and he reverses the time on his wound and removes the poison out of his body.
So cool.
And he's better.
He better. He just got better.
Yes, Duros, it is your turn.
Haha. Now that I cannot miss, I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to do my signature attack, Whirlwind Blade, inside of this beast.
Oh my god, that's 4 attacks, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh god.
Do it, go.
Shredded.
All right.
in
This
half.
is the ultra move.
There you go.
Hits.
Well,
Yeah.
well, it should hit. I'm inside of it.
But I mean, he still has like tough skin, so like you could like not be able to like do damage. But yeah, roll
So-
3 more.
I have to roll 3 more. Okay.
Yeah.
One.
All right. Okay. Only 1 hit.
Only one? Really? Inside of his stomach
no.
lining?
Doesn't he get advantage because he's inside the dang thing?
I'm
Yeah.
inside of him.
Okay, I'm gonna give you advantage. 3 of those hit.
It's like-
I'll give you
All right.
advantage. It makes sense. You are inside of him.
yeah.
3 of those hit. 10, 12,
Okay.
and 9. Add them together.
31.
31. You spin with your blade, spinning around inside of Noodle, cutting him open. Noodle now has to do a Constitution saving throw to vomit you up.
Oh God.
Okay, Noodle. He's pretty good at these, though. He succeeds. He doesn't vomit you up, Duros. You're still inside. Yeah.
Well, dang. Let's... Fine, keep me inside, you vile beast.
Now you're just covered with like stomach acid and blood.
Actually, never mind. In the future, I've given it to you, but you are also restrained because you're drowning in acid, and that would negate any advantages you would have for being inside of him. So you'd actually have disadvantage to attack him from inside, because you're drowning in a pool of stomach acid. It's difficult for you to actually swing your sword around.
Snakes actually kind of keep you trapped inside their stomach. There's no acid. It's just like you're getting squished inside a little. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
On top of that, you can't see anything. You're blinded because it's pitch black.
So just a little thing here. In the One Piece world, Luffy was in a big snake, and it was not a pool of acid. It was just a wet surface on ceiling and floor. It was dark.
Slow digesting substance that you're trapped in there. Yeah.
It takes snakes like a week to digest their food.
This one has acid. I won't give you this advantage.
All right, this one has acid. Okay.
Acid snake could exist. I mean, like, that's fine.
In terms of the balance of the game, this one has acid, or else this snake thing is useless. He doesn't heal.
Does Duros heal?
No, he has max health, so he doesn't heal.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait, no, he does. Because he didn't take the damage.
Yeah, I just negated the damage you did.
Well, you recover 5 because it's only the first attack, so you're still slightly wounded. You're right. You heal. You just forgot to put your health down. That is your turn, Duros.
Okay, then yeah. Okay.
This is an acid snake. It's a particular breed of snake that Hemlock, being a poisoner, it is a special kind of snake. It's an acid snake.
I mean, it's all the crazy shit that exists in One Piece. An acid snake is far from being the weirdest.
Hemlock smugly laughs and goes, "This is Noodle, my acid snake."
God damn it!
Thank you for clarifying.
Thanks.
All right. In the future, you won't have advantage. I'll let you have it for that.
Cool. Haha,
you are doing. It is Ragnar. Ragnar, you are up.
I am also going to be doing a spinning attack called the Spinning Kuma with my axe.
Okay, on Hemlock.
So they're pretty close together.
Yes.
Can I do one attack each?
Yeah, of course.
So they get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And it's a spinning thing.
Yes.
Cool. With my great axe.
When you have multi-attacks, they don't have to be against the same person, ever. You miss both.
This is so sad. I thought it was so cool. Spin it around.
You pull out your axe, you spin it. Hemlock's just very dexterous. She dodges out the way of the axe, and then you can't make a dent into the snake.
Fine. Next time I'll just swing normally. Whatever.
It is now Noodle's turn. Noodle's gonna bite Ragnar. It's gonna get 2 people inside of his stomach.
Oh God.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's
a party.
Let's go. Let's double snake. And 17, does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm 15 armor class.
So it's okay. You take 12 damage, which isn't much. But I need you to do a dexterity saving throw, or else you will also be swallowed by this snake.
Oh, you did my... Were you... Did you
I just did
do
it
my
then.
damn...
I just did it. Wow. Because people were forgetting to do it. It's easier if I do it.
Okay.
Do a dexterity saving throw to see if you can. You fail. You are now also inside the snake with Duros.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Question for future. Did I do that properly or did I do it wrong?
You did
it.
it.
Dexterity, not dexterity save.
You did it wrong.
So how do I do it? I feel like I have never...
It's the same number, luckily, for you. But if it was strength, it would be different. If you see where you click dexterity, look slightly to the right. You see there's a strength dexterity. There you go.
Okay.
That's not it, though. That doesn't count. Because it's the same number.
I just want to know for future. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You get swallowed by snake.
Oh, God.
Ragnar, is that you, friend?
Ragnar and Duros are both...
I hear a voice. God, is that you?
You are...
God,
I knew I felt something furry and smelt of blood a little bit, so it must be you, Ragnar.
Oh, Duros, what's up? Good. Got a deal down here?
Unfortunately, no. Just lots of acid.
Oh God, Ragnar.
Who knew snakes were filled with acid? This doesn't seem biologically correct.
Thank you for reminding me, Duros, you are going to just take damage for being inside the snake at the start of each turn. You take 16 damage, Duros.
Jesus.
Damn,
Oh,
16.
no.
Duros, no.
Okay, it's poison stinger time. That's going to go into Pearl. Because that's the only person near the snake. It seems very unlikely that Pearl will probably be going unconscious here. But who knows? It could miss. Who knows? It could miss.
Critical failure.
14. Pearl's armor class is either 14 or 15. Let me double check.
Please be 15.
Please be 15. It is 15.
Yes!
So the stinger comes down to penetrate Pearl. That's the wrong word. To
Oh God.
to attack Pearl. Pierce Pearl. But Pearl manages to dodge out of the way of it, but barely. It's now Pearl's turn. Oh, that's great. She always gets attacked and then it's her turn. Pearl is going to look up at the snake, and she's like, she hits with her claws. Both of her claws make contact. Pearl is hitting. Pearl,
Yes!
She did it!
after dodging out the way, she's going to swipe into the tail that tried to attack her. 14, 12. Dealing crazy damage into this snake. The snake has to do another Constitution saving throw.
Please spit us out.
Spit us out. Spit us out.
The snake spits out Duros and Ragnar.
Oh, God!
Oh God.
I am now Acid Bear.
So after being clawed by Pearl, the snake spits out Duros and Ragnar, and you guys are now on the ground.
It's okay, guys. That stuff washes out relatively easily.
I
Do
doubt
not
your
worry.
snake
It makes
was the
me
same.
more slippery.
I wasn't devoured by an acid snake though, so I don't.
Verona, you're up.
Acid
All
Bear.
right. Well,
Acid Bear.
after my previous failures, I'm basically sitting here like I got hit with Perona's devil fruit. Okay, I'm feeling very hopeless.
Oh God.
Then I snap myself out of it. All right. I run up so that I have a clear shot at the snake. And I say to myself very loudly, but everyone else hears it. I am so sick of these mother frickin' snakes in this mother frickin' forest. And then I'm going to take 2 shots at it.
Yes.
Ooh. They both hit.
Yes.
Let's go.
13,
good.
10. Blasting holes into Noodle. Hemlock looks up at Noodle and goes, "Oh dear. Oh, I guess I have to take you guys maybe a little bit more seriously." Okay, Verona, do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm pretty content with my situation. I think I'm going to stay right there.
Okay, William, your turn.
All right. I'm not gonna try to hit Hemlock again. I'm just gonna hide behind the tree and aim my hand right through the branch and just aim right for the giant snake. I'm gonna try to hit it in the head with the devil evil bone cannon or whatever I'm gonna call it. You know?
Roll to hit. Flintlock
Yep.
pistol.
Bone cannon.
You'll love to see it.
Right through the eyes.
Right.
And then
Okay.
what's the damage on that again?
No, yeah, it's critical, and it's a sneak attack. So, what's your sneak attack damage modifier? It's 2d6, right?
Yeah. Let me just double check on that.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a big attack. What are you doing?
I
It's
pushed
three.
the
It's 3d6. Okay.
3d6,
So
okay.
you need to roll me 4d6 plus 66. 4d10 plus 66
4d10
plus 66
plus
damage.
66.
Yeah, that's your damage.
Holy shit! This snake is dead.
Okay, and then 3d6. No, 66 as well. Also.
Yeah.
Wow, that was pretty terrible.
That was a,
Yeah,
that
that
was a
was-
really bad 4d10. You know what? I'll tell you what. You could have got that number with just the 2d10. But That's
Oh
what-
my god!
Not
What is
not
with
great
these
rolls for a
rolls?
crit.
Those were the worst things I've ever seen.
Oh my god!
You actually only do 24 damage with like a
What the
with like
hell?
a cap. You only do 24 damage,
That is pitiful.
which you could have actually just done with the regular 2d10 plus your dex with a regular attack. So yes,
Yeah.
it's a good shot.
It's a good shot. I mean,
It's
It's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
try. It's an amazing shot. You like pierce like a vital organ of the snake
Yeah.
with your bone coming out of your body.
This is a special snake. It's an acid snake.
It's an acid snake.
You shoot it in the head, but it has no brain.
Attack a lot of-
The damage is really. You're missing 2d6 actually. I said 66.
Oh, 66. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll another 2d6. That was a bit
that's
better.
decent. All right, cool.
Add
So
an extra
29.
5. Yeah, 29.
Okay.
Oh, and then also add your dexterity on top of that, which is another 4. The snake is looking super wounded. Super
All right.
wounded.
I feel like that should have killed it, but somebody else kill it.
Louie Lecloc goes, do not worry. I am Louie Lecloc. And today I will not be a coward. He's gonna dance up to the snake in a French fashion.
how do you French dance?
Okay.
What does that mean?
Pulls
Pulls
out
a
his
bat-
rapier.
It's as he does
Oh.
this.
Oh, no.
my god.
Oh no.
And in his overconfidence, he critically fails.
Oh no!
Pulling out his rapier out of the scabbard to attack the snake, he slices his arm open.
Oh, no!
my god.
And then he looks down at the blood pouring out of his arm, and a single tear drips from his eye, and he goes, "Maybe I am a coward. Maybe I am not destined to be a great fighter."
No,
Believe
you're
in
not
yourself, Mr. Glock. Believe in us that believes in you.
clumsy. Yeah.
It's just sweet.
It happens to the best of us. Look at Verona.
Yeah.
It's true.
Hemlock.
Ver-
Do not hit your friend.
Verona shoots us so often we don't even question it anymore. It's just like, yeah, I got shot by Verona today. It's like, yeah, well, it's a
Shit
day
happens.
that ends with the letter Y, so we're good.
It's an everyday event.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys are gonna hate me. Hemlock's gonna do 2 things here, and both of them are pretty bad.
Okay. Oh God.
Number 1, Hemlock looks over and she puts another bit of poison on her dagger, and she's like, you know what? I'm a little sick and tired of all this. Time to take this a little seriously. We're entering phase 2 of this fight. She's going to
Shit, yeah.
try and stab Duros. Actually, no, Louie Lecloc, because Louie Lecloc is the last person who attacked the snake. It hits.
Can I protect him now?
You're
right next to him.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you're adjacent. Yeah.
I'm really next to him. I'm
Yes.
going to save my clock boy.
It means it critically fails. So, as Hemlock goes to stab Louie Lecloc with this dagger, you block it so well that this critical failure means she drops the dagger completely, and it's now it goes across the ground, and she is now disarmed, no weapon in hand.
Oh, then.
Brick, yeah.
But she then looks up, and she goes, "Oh, you've really made me mad here. You could have just let me kill this Frenchman, and it would have been all okay."
I would disagree with that. That would be bad.
We gave permission to leave. Just saying.
She goes into her pocket and she pulls out another snake.
Oh God.
Oh.
Fuck.
Meet Monty, the python.
Haha.
Oh God,
I
Rusted.
want to point
really,
out,
dude?
pythons are constrictors.
Really, bro?
There should be no acid involved.
Oh,
This
that would be
this
way
fellow,
longer to get.
this
It's an acid python.
Oh, cool. Nice.
this
Sorry.
this fellow, is not an acid snake. It's a constrictor snake.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so much. That's leagues better. Thank you.
And she throws on the snake, and here comes Monty, the twin brother of... Not the twin brother. They're brothers, but they're adopted brothers.
Did they just kill each other? She threw it down and slapped the other one.
Though I do only have one snake token that looks intimidating, so they look pretty similar.
The other one healed. Great.
Oh, that was an accident.
Oh no. Is this like a boss fight? Shit.
What the fuck? She's got a master potion too or something like that?
Yeah, full restore super soaker ready to go.
Oh, man.
Noodle. Okay, fix. So,
Arbok.
Monty comes out. Hemlock is then going to use a cunning action to disengage over to her dagger and on top of this little pillar. Disengage means you don't get an opportunity attack on her. And then she goes, "Oh, come on, boys. I love this. This is my favorite moment of the battle. When people think that it's over just because they've bested one of my snakes. Come on, Noodle.
Do you have another snake? Just asking now, or is it just the two?
2 would be enough for you lot.
Okay, we're good then.
I have other snakes, but they don't do this.
Oh, all right. Well,
So, what's happening with Noodle? I'm confused.
Noodle becomes a tiny snake again
Oh.
and slithers back to
Well, all right.
Hemlock.
Oh.
He's like,
Okay.
Noodle was pretty much dead. She recalled Noodle like a Pokemon and sent out Monty.
Oh. Okay.
Monty's standing there as a constrictor snake. Hemlock standing on top of the pillar, going, or maybe there might be more snakes. You never know. I mean, as long as I'm alive, they might just keep coming.
Well, you made this decision easier.
Duros, you're up.
Well then, do not worry, friends. Rally to me.
And I rally myself.
You
To heal
can't
myself.
I don't know if you can rally yourself. I think you can
I
only
can't?
rally someone else.
Okay, well then I'll second win because I'm kind of fucked right now.
Yeah, second wind is good.
All right, how does that work?
It should say right there. It should say, if you open it up, second wind
1d10.
plus your fighter level, so you would get a D10 plus 5 HP back.
Okay, so R/R 1d10, right?
Yep, as long as there's a space. And then add 5 to that, so 9. You get 9 HP back.
Oh, that's something. All right, so I'm at 19 now. Okay. Or yeah, 19.
Okay.
Well, that's something. That's okay.
That's better than nothing.
Just to clarify, she did pick up the dagger on her way out when she disengaged.
Okay, I was gonna do something with that. Damn it. Okay.
That's lame. All right.
Well then, I will position myself next to, I guess, Hemlock, and I will slap her with my sword and say, "You naughty little girl! How dare you run from me?"
Okay. You. It's not a high pedestal. You get on top of the pedestal, standing next to Hemlock now with your sword in hand, shield in the other, and you are going to attack Hemlock, I assume.
Yes, with my blessed sword.
If I will let me, there we go.
You do hit twice, actually.
Oh, wonderful! And I shall roll my damage.
As you slice into Hemlock, she goes, "Ugh! Oh, whoa, you're a ballsy one, aren't you?" I've got to roll initiative for this.
Duros got the biggest balls you've ever seen, lady.
Please stop talking about my balls, Captain.
Duros, you do. They're just like they're amazing.
You're making me blush, please. There's a lady in our presence.
I'm just shouting from a tree the entire time this is going on.
You
Where are
get
the voices coming from this?
you get 4 hit points back.
Oh, just 4?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's half rounded down of your first attack.
Rounded down. Okay,
Yeah.
so you rounded it down for me, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Oh, did you add it to your character sheet? I didn't do that. Oh, I'll do that. Okay, there
Well-
we go. Yeah, I've got it. Okay, Ragnar, you're up.
Am I in range to attack Hemlock? Yes.
Well, hold on. Let's check. Yeah, just in range.
Just in range. Okay.
You can run up to her.
Hey, Verona, mind tossing me 5 berry?
Verona?
Like money?
Yeah.
Sure.
Berries?
I'm gonna, take a little bit out of my wallet real quick and just kind of throw it to Ragnar. as we run
Contract
over.
accepted. Brings up candle.
Let's go.
Does she see the candle? Like you're bringing it out in full view.
Yes. I'm scared.
Oh. I guess that means Taco's dead. He wasn't super strong anyway. Only had
was
one
a good
little
man.
octopus. He was a good man?
Sadly, I had to kill him.
I just know not Steve. I don't know who the hell Taco was.
Well, Ragnar, either you're a bigger enemy of mine than you were before, or an ally. That
Well, I was trying to reason with you before. I said we would go and kill Jason afterwards, but here we are fighting, so...
yeah, it seems like it's a little bit too late for niceties, but that's all right. I cannot see anything. I'm blind.
Damn.
Acid attack!
I'm inside the stomach. Oh well, it's unfortunate, but that's okay. What are you gonna do?
I am running up the Hemlock and going for a double great axe attack.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. Do you hit? That's the question. You hit the second attack.
Okay, so her thing is 17.
Wow, I mean, you're really good. Yeah, I guess so. Yes.
Great.
Yeah, you hit the second attack. How are you attacking her?
I'm just gonna aim for like the decap. Little low swings.
Okay. That is.
Pretending it's wood. It's another day chopping.
Oh, okay. No, she's crossed the threshold now. So you chop into her legs now that you're focusing all your efforts on Hemlock, and she goes, "Oh, you know what, Ragnar? I'm a fan, and I think you would all agree, I'm a fan of not dying. And I think that if I continued this pursuit, a lot of you big, strong men ganging up on a little poor maiden like me might end up in an unfortunate situation for my well-being. I'm not only used to doing things, in the shadows, being able to get off my poison very easily. This sort of confrontation, 1 versus 5, 6 even, is a little bit unfair to say the least. You know what? I'll admit it. Monty, come back. Monty becomes Tiny Snake. You lot have won. My life is more important than protecting some weird freak who makes wooden effigies.
So you can't just quit.
Listen, I just did. And, to convince you otherwise, to not kill me right here, how about we come to a little agreement, shall we? You lot are some handsome men, and intelligent men, I assume. You can know when you see a good deal. How about I help you depose of this boss of mine? He's just an old man after all. Well, I don't know how old he is, but he looks old.
Okay.
Louie Leclerc looks a bit concerned when she says that. So, what will it be?
Can I roll like insight or something to figure out if
You
she's
can
like,
insight to try and get her intentions, yeah.
yeah, just see what's going on.
I don't trust this lady.
You have no way of knowing.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
She sort of sits down on the pedestal and she goes, "You can kill me if you'd like, but I've heard that this Timberlord fellow is very powerful, and it would be unfortunate if some bright young upstarts like you lot get You lot killed. I'm not saying you couldn't win it, but I imagine with my help you could get through it without any casualties. Wouldn't you agree?
I'd agree. Maybe next time you could just, say that up front or take the offer we gave you. But fine, yeah, sure. Sick the giant snakes on us too. Okay, that works.
Well, at least now I've demonstrated my ability. These
That you certainly have.
snakes are... I have more than just the two, by the way. I can only bring one out at a time. Whenever I bring one out, another one becomes small, but she opens up a little pouch and there's like 50 odd little tiny snakes sort of swarming in this pouch. And she's like, I can just make them keep coming. Kill one snake, another one comes out. Normally I'm hiding in the shadows whilst the snakes do the business.
So what you're saying is if we take you out, we don't even have to worry about the snakes.
Oh, yes, of course, but then you have to worry.
Big brain.
Then you don't not only have to worry about the Timberlord, but unlike Taco, I was friends with some of the other candles, and I think that will make you an enemy of them.
What number are you again?
I am number 6.
Ooh,
I would
we
not-
were right. I had
You're right.
Corona.
I got it.
I wouldn't mind becoming number 6
Oh.
myself.
And one more thing to sweeten the deal. I can give you, if you spare my life, information about the candles, the names,
Yeah, I
the
was gonna ask
identities
about that. Yeah.
of the other 8 candle members. Well,
Oh, sweet.
other 4, the ones you don't know.
Who's number 1? Just to know who the weakest one is.
The weakest one is a new recruit.
Ooh.
He's a little kid that we picked up, actually in the South
Oh.
Blue.
Oh,
my
shit.
leader saw potential in him and was training him in
Told
the
you
ways.
guys he wasn't dead.
I don't know what his name quite is, but
Was it Timmy?
that rings a bell actually.
Was he carrying a spoon with him?
He seemed very attached to spoons in particular.
Oh my god, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy
A
little
vengeful
kid.
spirit he was. My boss saw a lot of potential in him. You know, a lot of us started out that way. We moved up the ranks, but a lot of us began as just number 1, children, indoctrinated into this assassin life. But I know the least about his abilities. I'm sure he'll be assigned an animal at some point.
Just thinking about little Timmy joining up with an assassin crew with that spoon just makes him wish for the best. Godspeed, little Timmy. I know you can do it.
I'm surprised. Well, I'm surprised you seem to know more about this organization than you lead
I
on.
gave him that spoon. I'm kind of like a father figure to him, I personally think. Yeah.
All right, little group huddle. Hey guys, what should we do? What should we do here?
I mean, like,
Captain, I do not trust her because if we lead her to
don't
her
either.
boss, she's going to probably betray us.
oh, definitely not. She uses snakes and she's an assassin. Of course we don't trust her, but
She just admitted that she would rather be with her boss than with us.
You know what? I'd rather be alive. She pipes over, and also if you're going to huddle, you should probably do it a little bit further away from me.
shut up, lady.
I
You know how to secretly huddle.
listen.
Okay, we just carefully like shuffle over.
Typical.
All right. I mean, like, straight up, I think we could take her. Like, I think we're doing pretty good. But, we might not be able to fight against this Timberlord. If this Timberlord guy's really, really strong, it would be nice to have, like, somebody else to help us out here.
Yeah, the only thing is, if she heals up, we go to fight the Timberlord, and then they both fight us, we're fucked. So
Yeah,
it's like,
that-
she's half dead, she's an assassin that we don't trust. I kind of want to become number 6.
So we're just going to kill her then.
I mean, up to you guys, but like, I'm not against it.
I mean, it's either or. It kind of
I can still kind of hear you lost a little way. Why don't you go a
We
little
don't
bit?
care.
Go a little bit further away.
No,
It just doesn't
as we
give
huddle
a shit.
closer,
Never,
not
like,
letting her get away.
Can I?
All
Okay,
right.
go ahead.
Here, I'm gonna try and use my charisma on her.
Yeah,
Can I do that?
Go ahead. What are you going to say to
All
her?
right. My dear, we've had our encounters with one another, and things have not gone well. But I see you are also a lady, and hopefully a dainty one. Perhaps you can know that, killing all the time is not the best option here, and maybe seek a better path in life and not be an assassin all the time. Is that within your line of work? Can you do that? Not betray people all the time, not stab people in the back?
She puts a hand on your chest, Doris, and she goes, "Finally, a gentleman with manners. I see you have strong virtues. And you know what? At this point, I'm just lucky enough to be alive. After that strong sword blow you did to me, I felt that badly. And, you know what? You're right. Maybe I do see the errors of my ways. And
All right, now I know she's bullshitting.
Yeah. Can we do another?
well, I'm not saying that I will completely disregard the assassin life, but you know what? Because of you, my dear, I might rethink it a little bit. You might have to be a little bit more persuasive, if you know what I mean. There are a few things I could throw my life away for.
About
Such as
good food?
May I have your
fish?
bag of snakes to earn my trust?
Oh, if that's what it takes, then sure.
do you really wanna be carrying those snakes.
I put my hands up. I say, I know I'm in the losing position here. My life is on the line. I want to be as useful as I am to you lot when I still have my life intact. Just trying to convince you that killing me would be a waste.
Hold on a second there, Ragnar. I distinctly remember her throwing Noodle into the air and then him getting really big.
Yeah,
so I don't
no,
think
this
she
is-
has to be
you're
touching
right,
these
you're right.
snakes for
I
them to get.
believe she had to touch the snake
Yeah,
in order to make
yeah.
them big. They're in the
That
bag.
is true. That is true. It's the same with
Okay.
Taco.
I didn't know that.
All right.
But if it means that you will trust me, as long as you let me use them in battle, here you go. Temporarily, my snakes. She throws over the little bag of snakes. See?
Oh, they're so cute.
You understand my point of view here.
What do you say, Captain?
William is very conflicted right now.
I have already told you lot that I feel like you are strong enough to defeat the Timberlord, but you will maintain casualties. With my help, you won't maintain casualties. Because of that knowledge, there's no reason why
Yeah.
I am going to lose the Timberlord anyway, so I might as well help you.
Right, unless we get to him and you're like, hey, I'm going to fight on his side now, which you could very easily do.
No longer the case now that Ragnar has my noodles.
Oh, yeah, because I'm sure as an assassin, you have no other way of fighting.
Listen, if I betrayed you in that fight, you would kill me. I don't want to die. I already know what you lot are capable of. That devil fruit of yours, William, was that your name? I
Yeah.
heard someone say it to you earlier.
Yes, it's William.
It's
yes.
That devil fruit of yours is very impressive. And again, I value my life over any allegiance because I'm a human and I'm not stupid.
Honestly, Captain, Duros takes a big look in her eyes. Even though he sees through her bullshit, he does believe her.
How about we fight Chuck with her? If she seems worthy, we spare her life.
A loyalty test?
A loyalty
Yeah,
test.
that would be good, I guess. Yeah.
So do we have a deal?
Are you all right fighting Chuck without your snakes?
Well, I could do my best. Chuck ain't too big of a deal. I'm definitely stronger than Chuck is.
All right, but if you
Oh,
step
wow.
one foot out of line, and we're gonna. You're gonna. I can't think of a clever pun. We're gonna kill your ass. Okay.
Of course, I understand, boss. Captain. What should I say?
Just call me William. It's fine. But yeah. I know I'm going to regret this, but even so, fine.
I'm already regretting it, Captain. Pearl says. I
know too.
I feel
know.
uncomfortable around this one.
Yeah, this might be the stupidest decision of my whole career.
But she is very convincing. I will say that.
Oh no, yeah, she's convincing as hell. But she's still clearly bullshitting us.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm just.
Louie, do you have anything to weigh in on this?
His long. Hemlock, what do you mean? The Timberlord is an old man. He should be in his 30s.
Oh yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah.
I'm not sure. He just looks old and frail. That's just. What do you want me to say about that? He looks old to me. He looks like he's in his 60s or something. This is bad. This is very bad.
Maybe using his power or creating the giant effigy thing made him weak or something. I mean, you could always I don't know.
I do not know. I do not know what is wrong with him. But I will do anything to free him from this curse.
Wait a second. Let me just double check something really quick to make sure we're even talking about the same person. What color eyes did he have, or what distinguishing characteristics, just to make sure we're talking about the same person here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he had a mustache like yours. Let me look.
Right. Okay.
He spoke in a weird accent.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely. Yeah.
He's This is my brother. We are the only people in the world that speak like this.
So it's like a speech impediment more than an actual accent.
It is genetic.
It is genetic.
I have a problem. I am very happy none of yours made fun of me for this.
Oh no, it's fine.
I also really like really long bits of bread and cheese, and the leg of a frog.
And that's
it's
also
just
genetic.
Cravings. It's just genetic. It's just how it is.
I did find it very weird when I caught frogs. You would only eat their legs.
It's
Yeah, it is a
weird.
little
I didn't want to say anything, but it was odd.
Le escargot. You lot call it snail. I don't know why I call it escargot. I just made up the word. It's
Okay, out of character. At this point, I'm just picturing these two characters as Frenchmen that got isekai'd into the one, from modern world here, and massacring frogs and eating the legs.
Oh my god!
This is just normal. Okay. All right. Hemlock, where's Chuck at? You probably know.
Lumber mill.
Okay, where's Lumber Mill? Is he a nice guy? How big is he? Can we take him?
You're a very funny man. I like my men with a sense of humor.
It just seems you like men in general.
Well, I like honest and trusting and handsome and strong men like you lot. I am not a fan of boorish men like Chuck and various other men in my life that have disappointed me in many different ways. Right, yes, the lumber mill. He's sort of in charge of this whole chopping operation that's going down.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Do you think, okay, before we, because the first kid we convinced to just leave, you're joining us against everyone's better judgment. What do you think the deal with Chuck is? Do you think we're going to have to actually fight him to the death, or
Chuck cares naught about his life. He's bound by honor and duty. And he's a fool. But there's one thing he loves more than anything else, and that's a good tree to cut down. I actually think he might have some sort of a condition where he sees everyone as trees.
Well, there's a lot of wooden people walking around.
Yeah, Ragnar, you like to swing your axe. Maybe you become drinking buddies with this dude or something. Huh?
He does sound like a cool guy.
All right.
And then, I guess, with Hemlock joining the group there, because we only have a couple minutes left, I will say that is a good to be continued point.
Awesome.
I do not shake her hand. I do not go close to this woman.
Yeah.
You don't like your snakes?